Good night everyone. Norrie takes revenge on Alcaraz and wins the title in Rio. In the first final between the two main favorites in the history of the Rio Open, the British Cameron Norrie took revenge for the defeat suffered last week in the decision in Buenos Aires and beat the Spaniard Carlos Alcaraz turned around, scoring May 7th, 6 out of 4 and July 5th, after 2h41 of battle. Esther is the British's first ATP 500 title, which frustrates Alcaraz, who sought to be the first two-time champion of the tournament in the 9 editions of the competition on clay at the Jockey Club of Rio de Janeiro. It was the biggest victory of Norrie's career, equaling the triumph he achieved over Rafael Nadal in this year's United Cup, when the Spaniard was also number 2 in the world. He is now the biggest winner of the season on clay. The 3 sets were separated and defined with only 1 break of difference. In the first, Alcaraz saved a breakpoint in the 5th, then lost 3 in the 8th and 1 more in the 10th, which was also his first set point. Norrie again had problems with the serve in the 12th game, ended up taking another break and thus lost the partial. Alcaraz kept the momentum going and won 5 games in a row, opening 3-0 in the second set. But the Brit reacted and won the next 4 games with 2 consecutive breaks. The Spaniard even sought a 4-4 tie, but lost his serve once again in the 9th. He then requested care for his right thigh, which was bandaged. Norrie confirmed next and tied the game. Already leave your like on this video so you don't miss the latest news from the world of tennis that we post here. Thank you. Continuing. In the third and decisive set, the 19-year-old Spaniard started winning the first 2 games, but Norrie reacted promptly and returned the break to make it 2-2. Alcaraz ripped the band on his thigh at the beginning of the partial and continued playing normally, suffered another break in the 5th game, but returned the break in the 6th. Suffering with the serve in the final stretch, Alcaraz saved 2 breakpoints in the 9th and 3 more in the 11th, when he ended up taking another break. Norrie went to serve to close, had some work, but closed on the second match point he had. The 2 finalists didn't have a very inspired service day, Norrie finishing with 59% and Alcaraz with 58%. The Spaniard looked more into the game and scored 40 winning balls, but made 52 unforced errors. On the other hand, the champion had 24 winners and 25 unforced errors. The ATP 500 decision in Rio de Janeiro was the 6th meeting between the 2 tennis players on the circuit, which always provide great duels. Alcaraz takes a certain advantage with 4 wins. However, Norrie's 2 wins, including Sunday's, have come in the last 3 meetings. On clay, the Spaniard also has a small advantage even with today's defeat. That's 2 wins for the former world number 1, Buenos Aires that year and Madrid in 2022. We end today with this incredible result. We hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications to stay on top of tennis news around the world. Until later.